NBA Africa Game 2015.
Un legado en la cancha. Era algo que estaba escrito, el comienzo de un sueño, el primer partido NBA sobre suelo africano, con los hijos de África, jugando en casa por primera vez, cumpliendo con un objetivo de antaño y demostrándole a los aficionados su inquebrantable apoyo al continente.
First time in NBA history, the league staging a game in Africa, South Africa, in its largest city, Johannesburg, the site of today's exhibition, matching a team of NBA players from Africa versus a squad of NBA players from the rest of the world at Ellis Park Arena.
I'm glad they did it. Everyone could know where I'm from. That's the South Sudan flag, in case you didn't know.
I remember when I was growing up here, man, the closest we got to the NBA was watching games at night. And to have all those great players here playing in front of you is like a dream come true, man. This is a historical moment, hopefully one of many, and it should be fun.
Team Africa.
Fue un momento histórico, los mejores compitiendo en el continente por primera vez, y un momento para reflexionar. ¿Cómo hemos llegado al partido? ¿Qué nos ha llevado hasta este punto? El partido es la culminación de décadas de trabajo de la NBA y sus patrocinadores. Lo sentimos como si fuera un sueño.
We have a group of all-star players bringing their talents directly to the people of Africa. I think it shows the personal interest on the part of these players that it means something very personal to them to be part of this game.
We knew that it was time to, really bring our aspirational events, what we do, around the world, and also having this very strong contingent of players from Africa. We thought there was a really cool opportunity here to do something that's never been done before.
For me, this is one of the biggest things, to bring all these players to have a game there. First African game. It's an exhibition game, but we're so pumped up. Amadou Fall has done an unbelievable job, and for Adam Silver to give us, this blessing, and the players to give us the support to do this. I think for Africa to see the NBA in this day and age of social media and Twitter, cable, satellite, everything, they know, and this is the NBA coming to them. So this is going to be exciting.
The real trendsetter was Hakeem Olajuwon, who was drafted into the NBA back in 1984. And I think when you look at milestones in terms of Africa's involvement with the NBA, that of course is a very important one. And I have no doubt that when he became an NBA player, he encouraged a lot of other young boys in Africa to bounce a ball instead of kicking a ball.
The Houston Rockets select Hakeem Olajuwon of the University of Houston.
Hakeem Olajuwon fue el primer africano elegido en el draft de la NBA. Se erigió en representante de todo un continente. Apodado El Sueño, cegó a sus rivales con sus movimientos, dominó la competición y lideró a los Rockets a 2 campeonatos consecutivos.
Just bamboozled. He's a guy who was 7 feet tall, who probably had feet of a guy who was like 6'2". And it was just a really unbelievable package of pure talent.
Hakeem ingresaría en el Salón de la Fama y fue designado uno de los mejores 50 jugadores en la historia de la NBA. Cuando Hakeem ya había colocado los cimientos en los años 80, los 90 presenciaron la aparición de Dikembe Mutombo. Los jugadores africanos estaban empezando a dejar su huella. Y la cuarta elección del draft en el 91 provocaría un impacto inmediato en Denver. 8 veces All-Star y merecedor del galardón al mejor defensor durante las 4 primeras temporadas que se entregó el premio, Mutombo estuvo a la altura de todos los desafíos durante sus 18 temporadas en la liga. Pero la mayor contribución de Dikembe no figuró en ninguna hoja estadística.
Dikembe used the talents that God had given him to making certain that he looked out for other people. And I will always respect him for that.
He's been an enormous source of pride for the NBA and for what professional athletes can do with the fame that they have acquired.
Hawks fans, please welcome Dikembe Mutombo.
Al igual que Hakim, Dikembe también ingresó en el Salón de la Fama y tiene su dorsal retirado por los Atlanta Hawks. Como parte del primer partido NBA de la historia disputado en el continente, el trofeo de MVP llevará el nombre de una de las grandes leyendas procedente de Sudán. Manute Bol no tenía ni idea de que una simple visita a Egipto cambiaría la vida del que hoy es uno de los jugadores más enérgicos de la NBA y capitán del equipo africano.
Manute Bol played in the NBA for 11 years. Took a vacation to Egypt and he saw a bunch of young kids playing basketball who didn't know the rules of the game. He taught my brothers how to play basketball and my brothers then taught me how to play.
Dang again.
Desde que Hakeem Olajuwon fue drafteado en 1984, 65 jugadores con algún tipo de lazo con el continente africano han ingresado en la NBA. Uno de los puentes que la NBA tiende al baloncesto del continente es el programa Baloncesto Sin Fronteras, que tuvo su cuota de protagonismo durante el primer partido en suelo africano.
Basketball Without Borders we launched in 2003. Prior to that, there's been a number of players and NBA executives and team personnel who traveled on the continent in different countries. I mean, probably of note in 1993 when a delegation of then Commissioner David Stern, with Patrick Ewing, Alonzo Mourning and Dikembe were in Johannesburg, and I think also went to other countries like Zambia and Kenya, if I'm not mistaken, to run clinics and just, engage in the continent. Starting that for the first time, convening so many young, players from over 35 countries. It was 100 players, I think, in that first camp. Get them in one place. It was the first time something like that was happening on the continent. And I think it showed the potential. Then from there, obviously, as basketball people, we're committed to, giving young people who have a passion for the sport and the NBA an opportunity to live that passion.
I'm still if you don't protect it.
I was part of the first edition of Basketball Without Borders in Africa. And for us to have the NBA come to Africa, that's why we looked at it. It was so crazy because up to that camp, the only thing we knew about the NBA were the games at night or the magazines that we used to get.
I can say I'm proud to have gone through it, being an alumni of that camp. Not everybody gets to do it, and I think it's a pretty special fraternity to be able to say that you've gone to that camp and you've benefited from all that it has to offer.
Hard work on three. 1, 2, 3. Hard work! Good job. Yeah. Good job, guys.
I was a soccer player at a very young age. The soccer field and the basketball court was so close. One day I just went in, shoot a couple shots, we went in, and I just fell in love with that game. 2009. I went to Basketball Without Borders. It's like a showcase for African kids. Actually, it's very important.
MVP goes to Oregon State from Senegal.
After being an MVP, everybody was telling me the same thing, that I need to come in the U.S. and go to school. And I choose to go to Louisville. I played 3 years, won the national championship my junior year, and I declared for the draft.
The Utah Jazz select Gorgui Dieng from Kébémer, Senegal, and the University of Louisville.
Gorgui Dieng, that got some oohs and ahs out of the crowd. Schroeder going right at Gorgui Dieng, and Gorgui says, get the shot out of here.
Unbelievable. What a gifted young man.
Tie game, Rubio looking for Gorgui Dieng. Gorgui gets it away and makes it.
It means a lot to represent my country. I'm playing in the NBA, and I'm happy. I do what I like, just playing basketball.
En la semana previa al partido, leyendas como Muggsy Bogues se unieron a jugadores en activo como Festus Ezeli, Luc Mbah, Omoute o Bismack Biyombo para motivar a los jóvenes.
As you guys are here, this is like family. Pay attention to the culture. They're here for a reason, more than we are, because they know better than we do. So you guys have a chance to work like a team. They telling you to work like a team. Work like a team. They telling you, you gotta go get your goals. Go get your goals. I see two are standing there, but they end up coming with us. That's how you gotta work. Every single minute, every single second counts in your life, guys. So take advantage of it.
Don't suppress dreams. You want to allow young people to dream as big as they can, but at the same time, we keep it realistic, so try to reach, the summit of the mountain, go as high as you can.
I have just two things to tell you. The first one, yes, I am part of 5 championships, but that's because of Coach Duncan. Secondly, you're a wonderful group. We're all very happy to be here. It would be great if some of you end up in the NBA. But in all honesty, that will not happen for everyone. This is a great event, great clinics. But more important than what we do here is the fact that you must understand you need your education. It's the most important thing in your life. Not basketball. We're going to enjoy it, have fun, but your education is what you must concentrate on. I'm going to look each one of you in the eye and tell you that's the key to your future and your family. Thank you very much for having us.
Africa game this year, the collection of stars we had there, your Chris Paul, the Gasol brothers, Giannis, all these young, bright stars, Luc Mbah, Gorgui, these guys came to Basketball Without Borders. Having those guys now to come and really speak to the young campus, I think is doing a big, thing in terms of just building confidence and also making these young people realize that yes, it is possible. It is possible if you work hard and you have the basic tools. That you are being presented with an opportunity, and they're starting to run with it. We are proud of the work we do at the grassroots level. Really introducing the game, launching our junior NBA programs in multiple countries. But we also are an aspirational brand. We are the best in class in basketball, and it's important for us that our fans here on the continent get exposed to, this authentic NBA live experience.
How y'all doing? Well, first, we just want to say thank you guys for all the support. We love you guys. Without you guys, there would be no us. This has been an amazing week for all of us. A lot of us, it's our first time here on the continent, so thank you for all the love and support. We're going to end it with this great game so you guys can watch Team World beat Team Africa. Right, Lou?
On behalf of the NBA, I want to thank everybody for making it out here tonight. I just want you guys to know that all you guys, the whole continent of Africa, you guys make us proud by the support and the love that you guys give us. So for us to be here tonight, we just want to thank you guys, and we're going to play for you guys. And I'm just so happy that the game of basketball is giving us all a chance to do the things that we do. And it's giving us a chance, coming from Africa, to go to the US, and all these guys to come back and show support for you guys. So thank you very much.
Había llegado la hora. El partido iba a comenzar. El ambiente previo, la atmósfera generada era fascinante. Y como es costumbre en un partido africano, antes del encuentro tuvieron lugar los correspondientes bailes tradicionales. Pero una vez terminaron todos esos juegos y bailes, llegó el partido de verdad. Y estaba escrito que la primera canasta del primer partido disputado en suelo africano la firmaría uno de los primeros jugadores que empezaron a construir sus sueños en el programa Baloncesto Sin Fronteras, Lugemba Mute.
Show here in Johannesburg, South Africa.
Basketball at its highest level here.
I thought it was a very competitive game and very, close and interesting. And then you had Hakeem and Dikembe making an entrance.
Oh, we got a little surprise coming up here. The two best shot blockers in the history of the NBA on the floor with big smiles right now.
You wonder, are they intimidated at all? Give us the dream shake.
No, don't let it go. Don't let it go for Hakeem. Yeah, baby. Yes. Yes.
The NBA considers itself a global organization, and rightly so. And you think about how much international stars have grown and become a part of this league. It's truly amazing.
Beal hits again, and for the first time, the world has the lead.
These fans treated to a spectacular exhibition.
First NBA Africa game goes to Team World, 101-97, the final over Team Africa.
Now at center court, Amadou Galloufal, Vice President and Managing Director of NBA Africa, will present the Manute Bol Most Valuable Player Award to Chris Paul and Lou Aldane. Congratulations.
First game here, but it won't be the last. Yeah, I'll check you, brother.
Thank you.
Today, I am extremely proud to announce that NBA Africa game will return to Johannesburg, South Africa on Saturday, August 5th, 2017 at the Ticket Pro Dome. This second NBA game in Africa will bring the NBA experience to fans across Africa and will benefit local community organizations. We are looking forward to a great game this summer, and the game will serve as another milestone for basketball's continued rise on the continent. Thank you very much.
I'm so excited about this summer. I will be there as well, my friend Michelle. We're all looking forward to it, and I encourage all of you to attend.
We did it 2 years ago when I had the pleasure with so many others to see that game, and you'll be continuing that legacy again in 2017. I can't wait.
De nuevo, el continente africano albergará un partido NBA. El legado continúa. Qué casualidad que el primer jugador africano de la NBA fuera apodado El Sueño. Porque los sueños se hacen realidad.